What the fuck? How's it going, guys? Alpha here, bringing you my week 3, no, 2, whatever. What the fuck off. My week 2 NPL battle for season 3 of the NPL, that is. This week we took on the Reno Regis and their coach Eric. And I was scared for this because Lander Aside, because Volcanion, because Kinkelder, because Mega Scizor, and it went about as well as I thought it would. Spoiler alert. Basically the way this match started was me second guessing myself on my lead, so we're gonna get right to that. I'm gonna put this on normal because if I don't, I'm gonna get outsped. I had Crobat clicked until about 20 seconds before the match started, and then I switched to Gastrodon thinking, oh well, what if he leads Tyrantrum? I don't know. He looked like it was his only rocker, so I figured, what the hell. And so I led Gastrodon, and he led fucking Roserade, the one thing on this entire team that checked me. So I had to switch into Delmise. He clicked Sleep Powder. I could have gone into Crobat here. I decided to go into Delmise because in case he wanted to try to go for Toxic Spikes, I wouldn't be toxicked immediately, and I knew I could OHKO with a Iron Ball, Gyro Ball. So that was pretty good. He went for Sleep Powder, luckily, so it's a good thing I didn't go into Crobat, and in the end, I guess that kind of makes my terrible lead swap not all that meaningful. So that was cool. And then I just clicked Gyro Ball here as he reveals his either HP Fire or HP Ice. I'm guessing it was probably Fire? Maybe? No, I would say it's probably Ice. I just clicked Gyro Ball and blow him back. Would have killed even if he was max HP, max defense. He goes into Volcanion. I just sack off Delmise here, which ruins my plan for Landorus, but I didn't have anything. I wanted to take a Fire Blast or fucking Solar Beam, or not Solar Beam, HP Grass. So I go into Cobalion, Volt Switch out for chip damage, and I go into Gastrodon as he fires off the Steam Eruption. I'm slowing this down because I'm fucking talking out of my ass right now. So I let Delmise go down because I didn't want anything to take him to make a prediction and kill something that I needed for the match later. That was a mistake because it was too early in the game for him to be making predictions, honestly, and I just made a really stupid play. I could have probably kept it around because I would have been able to take hits from Scizor, maybe. I would have been able to take hits from Lando, I'm pretty sure, still, maybe, potentially, if it wasn't packing Sludge Wave. I actually don't know. No, it wouldn't have. It wouldn't have taken hits. I don't know what I'm talking about. It was probably best to sack it off, but I just feel like I wasted a wall there. Here, I have my Gastrodon on at +1. I'm thinking he's got to be packing HP Grass, but I'm a dumbass and still continued. Like, literally, my thought process was he's packing HP Grass, but I want to switch in case he wants to click Steam Eruption here. So I go ahead and click Earth Power, and sure enough, there's the HP Grass. My second and only remaining wall is dead. I get him down to 23%, but I can't even save Gastrodon at this point because it dies to literally everything left except for a Bullet Punch from Scizor. So I have to sack off my other wall. At this point, he's already beat me. I can't come back from this. So I just click Knock Off here and kill the AV fucking whatever it's called, Volcanion. He brings in the Scizor. I'm locked into Knock Off, so there's nothing I can do there. I go into Crobat here as he switches into his Landorus, maybe predicting my Victini to come in. And I click, or I double into my Cobalion here because I'm still on my Balloon and I'm immune to Sludge Wave. He clicks Psychic, which I should have seen coming from a mile away, but I'm a dumbass and don't know how Landorus Incarnate works. So he pops my Balloon and brings me down to half health. I click HP Ice here, and it wouldn't have mattered what I clicked because it would have done jack shit to this thing. I should have got my rocks up, but I didn't. He Mega Evolves. I Volt Switch into Crobat. As he roosts up, I click Super Fang here. As he goes into his Sylveon, I'm pretty sure. Yes, he does. And here, I'm just going to double into Cobalion as he clicks Psyshock. And I'm a dumbass here because I don't know why I thought I could live a Hyper Voice after this because it's a neutral hit. I should have known better. But I'm going to go ahead and put my rocks up here thinking he's going to switch, and he doesn't. He just kills my Cobalion. So my third and final remaining wall is actually gone now, and I have nothing but attacking Mons left. So that's cool. As you can see, I'm going to lose this battle. Here I just click Earthquake, and he protects Scouting out and getting recovery back. I'm not actually guaranteed to kill him here, so I switch into Crobat, expecting the Psyshock, but he goes for the Hyper Voice, Hyper Voice. He goes for the Hyper Voice. It's resisted, so I eat it fine. I know it's not going to do easy. I know at this point that he's max HP defense, so I'm not, yeah, probably defense. I think it was guaranteed to be defense. I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure that's why he clicked Protect there, but I know I could live a side shock if he's not invested, so I do. I whirlwind him out, and this was just a terrible idea because the Tyrantrum comes in, and I have nothing to deal with this thing. It's allowing him to get free rocks up. I click Roost here. I don't know why. I just kind of see if he was Scarfed. If he was Scarfed here, I would have just lost 4-0, but he's not. I click Super Fang here. Miss. I thought it was 99 accuracy because Victory Star, because Showdown actually said it was, but that's actually wrong. It's not 99 accuracy. It's only 99 accuracy for Victini's moves, unless it's doubles, in which it affects your ally. But so fun fact there, I'm a dumbass and don't know Pokemon. I kill off the Sylveon with an Earthquake here because at this point I've already lost the game, but there's no point in me. I can't kill both the Scizor and the Landorus here because I'm scarfed into EQ. So I switch into my Victini here, sacking off my Victini, which is my only way to kill the Scizor at this point. And I just click Ice Shard on the Landorus because, dude, fuck me. We lose 2-0 because... Okay, I built a weird team this week, but I also did not play this match well at all. Eric played clearly well because he kicked my ass thoroughly. But I mean, between just starting the match off, second guessing my lead, and going and not playing for the read on Volcanion and just shitting on all three of my walls in this match, actually, it was just not well played on my part. I really need to I need to not play like garbage, like hot garbage, the rest of the season, because that was just inexcusable. The first 10 turns of this battle literally lost me the entirety of it, because by the time I lost Gastrodon, I had no way of dealing with the Landorus anymore. By the time I had lost my Cobalion, that was when the Cobalion's balloon popped to the Landorus Psychic, that was the last chance I had of dealing with Landorus once again. And I don't know, I mean, It's don't get me wrong. It sucked to get the miss on the Super Fang, but it didn't matter at all whatsoever. Worst case scenario, I guess I could have been able to bring in Mamoswine and click Ice Shard there to prevent the Landorus from coming in. But other than that, it actually I clicked EQ there. Yeah, I would have been able to click Ice Shard, which would have 2-coded the Sylveon and would have allowed me to preserve Victini, but that's about all it did. I don't think it would have actually impacted the end result of the battle, because it may have made it a 1-0 as opposed to a 2-0, but I lost that battle in the first 10 turns. Once I lost Delmise and Gastrodon in the first 5 turns, and then I lost in the first 6 turns, and then I lost my Air Balloon on Cobalion in the 9th turn, it was already over. I had no walls to stop Landorus at that point, so... It's a good game to Eric. He thoroughly kicked my ass. No shock there. But that's the battle. The 20-minute team builder for an 8-minute replay, because I am hot garbage. Go check Eric out. He's a great coach, a great guy, a close friend of mine. Next time around, I'm gotta not bring trash. I don't know. Not play like trash. I gotta play a little bit... I would play a little bit too conservatively was the big thing, and because of that, it allowed him to just have his way with me with the likes of Tyrantrum and Lando. Definitely not playing the risky play on switching into Crobat when the obvious HP grass was coming from the Volcanion was a huge thing, when Crobat really wasn't all that necessary for this battle. I could have gone into Victini and clicked Thunderbolt. I could have skill swapped, what do you call it? Water Absorb from the Volcanion and just took it out. I could have... There was just a lot of things that I could have done better in this battle, and because of that, we are falling to 1-1 on the season with a +1 differential. At least we're still positive. Next week we take on Nate, and that is the Showdown server that I did not use for this battle. Go away. Yeah, so next week we take on Nate and his Litchfield Park Larvatars. That's our last divisional battle before we go into our absolute gauntlet of an out of division schedule, where we're going to get shit on every week for 6 weeks. And then we come back to our division, where I can pull out 3 consecutive wins, or we won't make playoffs this season. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. If you guys like the video and want to show your support, be sure to hit like the button, let me know your thoughts, comment section below. Also, subscribe, drop it today, share, sharing, follow me on Twitter. These are the other stuff, videos are coming out, go get in contact with me, and sometimes it's kind of funny. I didn't even speak English there, but I don't even care. I will see you guys next week. Peace out.